Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Spurs have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Houston Rockets. This is the NBA Playoffs, and it's up next.
Welcome to the NBA Finals. One question on everyone's mind. Will this be the night an NBA champion is crowned? Game 5. It's right here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. So the Houston starting 5. We've got McDaniels, Clint Capella out there with James. And it's Weber in at the 4. And for San Antonio, we've got Mason Plumlee, Wembanyama out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Irving in at the 2. You take a look at the Rockets. Few, if any, saw them dominating like this to start the series.
They're playing their best at the best possible time. In control and eager to seal the deal tonight.
And so off the tip, it's Houston. James passes to Hughes. Back to James. Fires the 3. On target from range.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
Pippen outside. Pass to Irving. And he'll draw the foul. We'll head to the line for 2. That one on Capella. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. Here's Hughes. Pass to Capella. Houston working the ball around. Screen by Capella. Here's Hughes. No good on the triple.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Wembanyama. Outside Irving. Plumlee a screen. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Capella. Here's Hughes. Defended by Thompson. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Weber. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Weber immediately letting that shot fly. Great confidence.
And so Thompson will bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Plumlee passes to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And the Spurs with some changes. Bull comes in for Plumlee. And Simmons is subbed in for Thompson. Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Hughes. Here's Weber. Here's Hughes. Here's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. James passes to Capella. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
And then Thompson's checked in for Simmons. Outside for Irving. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Podziemski, defended by Thompson. Here's James on the wing. Screen by Capella. And James gets it to go. James has got his second bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Now here's Wembanyama. Three-pointer off the mark. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Podziemski. And he lobs it up top. Here's Pippen on the mark with the 15-footer.
I think this is one of the sweet spots for Pippen's jumper. He thrives in the mid-range game.
Outside Podziemski. And here's Capella. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And here's the fast break. Here's serving. That one is off. Eason with some nice D. Houston leading by 3. Outside Porzingis. James inside, defended by Pippen. Puts it up from 12. James can't get it to go. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. And he misses the fast break layup.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took. Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
There's a screen. Thompson passes to Bol. That one falls.
Not too many can match up with Bol in close.
Houston has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And San Antonio making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Adams is checked in. Here's Porzingis. Still no points. Outside Podziemski. There's the 3, and it's Eason with the 3.
Wow, some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Outside Simmons. Wembanyama, screen on Porzingis. Outside Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Houston leading by 7. Eason pass to James. To the inside. Stolen by Wembanyama. Right side Irving. James with a steal. Simmons against Eason. Outside Podziemski. Pass to James. Eason, a screen on Irving. 5 on the clock. Here's James. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. James has got 7 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Pippen. And here's Wembanyama. Adams covering. Right side Irving. Over James. San Antonio again can't hit.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Eason against Simmons. Pass to Adams. Now James. Defended by Pippen. Lets it fly. James can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 9. Thompson outside. Pippen outside. To stop the drought. And that one, good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. Brings it.
Houston has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Eason pass to Porzingis. Houston working the ball around. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious. Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
The Rockets lead by 5. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. LeBron James, third.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Here's Weber. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Hughes. Adams with a screen on Thompson. Now Adams. Stolen by Wembanyama. Pippen outside. Here's the three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Pippen's so creative at drawing fouls. Just baits the defenders into fouling him so he can get to the line.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He'll take the opportunity to Bol, he's checked in for San Antonio. Bryant comes in for Irving. And a change for the Rockets. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Adams. And he's good on the first of three.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
And he nails the third. Houston leading by 3. Outside McDaniels. Tipped. Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
The Rockets have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Here's Hughes. He's scoreless. And there's James from the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Up top, Bryant. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Eason's checked in for LeBron. Here's Hughes. Oh, it's blocked by Bol.
You've got to be aware of Bobo. He's got a 7'8" wingspan. If you are anywhere near him, back up even more to make sure you can get that shot off.
Now here's Thompson. Driving to the basket. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bol. Over Porzingis. And that one's good. Bol. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Not just a threat inside. Bol can stretch things out, too.
Here's Porzingis. Rejected by Bol. Thompson left side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are concerned, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without foul.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Wembanyama comes in for Simmons, and Irving is subbed in for Pippen. And that one's good. Weber.
Inside, Weber, confident and fearless. There's so much power behind his attack.
Pass to Wembanyama. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Here's Weber. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Houston shooting their third. Fourth free throw shots of the night.
And, you know, Weber's versatility really stands out. I mean, he's a big man that can pass, rebound, and score in a lot of ways.
Simmons is checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Bol. He has 6. Right side, Wembanyama. Outside, Simmons. And stolen by Porzingis. 29 seconds left in the first quarter here. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Weber
doing a nice job fighting on the glass for those second chance point opportunities.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. It could go. Tie game in San Antonio. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got James, Clint Capella out there with Jaden McDaniels, and it's Weber in at the 4-man position. Now here's McDaniels. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hughes. Blocked!
Pippen putting in the work to get there for the denial. That was really a nice hustle play.
It's stolen by James. Up top, Capella. Now, here is James. Pass to Weber. 5 to shoot. And rejected. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Up top, Capella. Here's Weber. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And this is where Weber really eats. Excellent job drawing the foul inside.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. He misses the free throw, and the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Plumlee, and it's Monk in for Bol. And he sinks the second. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Pippen. 6 points for him. Here's Weber. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Pippen. Outside Irving. Pass to Wembanyama. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. No good with a jumper from the wing. And James has got the ball here for Houston. To the right side. Capella, pass to James. Capella, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Now here's Irving. Pippen outside. Wembanyama against Capella. Just 4 to shoot. Deflects the pass. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's James. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Back to Pippen. Wembanyama, screen on McDaniels. San Antonio again can't hit. Houston leading by 3. Here's Weber. He's got 10. There's the triple. McDaniels can't hit. The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Irving. Simmons looking around. Here's Wembanyama. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. James passes to Weber. Back to James. Wide open look. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And now a 5-point Rocket lead.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Capella against Wembanyama. Pass to Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Weber pulls it in. Houston leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Thompson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Wembanyama. Thompson outside. Pass to Simmons. Back to Thompson. San Antonio moving the ball around. Porzingis against Simmons. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Now, here is James. Porzingis finds James. Back to Porzingis. And here's Kajimski. And there's James from the arc. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
James against Irving. The Rockets pull it in. James has got 4 rebounds now. Adams a screen. He's feeling it. Rebound by San Antonio. Down low. And it's Simmons missing.
He converts those at a high rate. Not that time.
Pass to Kajimski. Now Adams. The 3, James from distance. Easy work.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
Spurs trail by 11. Simmons, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim. Makes it look so easy.
Pass to Porzingis. The shot misses. Good D by Simmons. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
The Rockets on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Spurs with some changes. Bol comes in for Ben Simmons, and Harrison Barnes is subbed in for Pippen. Here's Hughes, still without a bucket. Pass to Weber. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Thompson with a screen. Wembanyama pass the Bol. And finished off by Bol.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Adams. Bol grabs the board. Thompson outside. There's a screen by Bol. Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
To the middle. Here's Adams. Bol grabs the board. Bol's got 4 rebounds now. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Outside for Wembanyama. Releases. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Weber. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Ben Simmons is checked in for San Antonio. Pippen comes in for Irving. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Houston. And here is Thompson. He has 6. Here's Simmons. Kicks it out to Barnes. Simmons with a screen on James. Clock at 6. Barnes against James. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Porzingis putting the size to work.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
Here's Bol. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Some loud hustle points right there. My goodness.
Pass to Porzingis. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Hughes, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Simmons. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now just a 3-point Rocket lead.
Hey, clearly this is where Simmons wants to be scoring the ball. As close in as possible.
Pass to James. Right wing. Here's Weber. Over Simmons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
A walking bucket. Weber keeping the defender on the string.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
A different look for San Antonio. Plumlee's checked in for Bol. Wembanyama comes in for Simmons. And Irving is subbed in for Barnes. And the Rockets making a change here as well. McDaniels is checked in for LeBron. Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, PA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. Oh, nice! Big finish! Man!
How about that authoritative punch by Pippen? Showing you just how strong he can be on finishes like that.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Eason, pass to Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Pippen outside. Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
And it's Houston scoring again. And so it's LeBron. LeBron James making things happen for the Houston Rockets. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey folks, first half of Game 5 in the books.
If you can make threes with consistency, the floor opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. They are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? Smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing. pushing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Ben Simmons is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Pippen in at the three. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
James passes to Weber. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line, and he makes a first.
Shooting for Houston.
And he makes both free throws. San Antonio trailing here. Outside Monk. Back to Pippen. It's tipped. McDaniels with it. Now Pippen defending. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, McDaniels wasn't going to be denied there. Getting the bucket and has a chance for one more.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Outside Wembanyama. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Wembanyama's got 14 points.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Pass to Hughes. Now, here's James. Launches it. Great D that time from Irving. Weber, no good.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
And here is Irving. Wembanyama, high post. Back to Monk. Jacks up a three. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that three ball. Fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up, knocking them down.
Houston working the ball around. For three, James. Second chance shot. And Capella with the lay-in. He's got 7.
Capella's a capable scorer from the interior. Nice job there.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Outside Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Monk. And the layup falls. Monk's got his second bucket on the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And then Thompson's checked in for Monk. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Porzingis is checked in. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Well, the
league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Wembanyama. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Wembanyama's got 16 points.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
A three, James drains the triple.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Thompson left side. Hey, rejected by Capella. James passes to Hughes. Now Capella. Pass to James. 5 on the clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. McDaniels against Simmons. Here's Thompson. Outside Wembanyama. With some arc. Ooh, Wembanyama with the touch.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
James outside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And the Spurs making a change here. Bowles checked in. And then for Houston, Steven Adams checked in for Clint Capella. And Tari Eason subbed in for McDaniels.
Guys, I tell you what, it's just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. James with the ball. He's got 25. LeBron on the
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. From outside the arc, it goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
The struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Wembanyama against Adams. Wembanyama, the pass to Thompson. Here's Bol. Offline from the high post. The Rockets trail. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Weber's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
Thompson passes to Wembanyama. From 8 feet. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Hughes, pass to Eason. Inside, here's Weber. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
On the offensive end, Weber has simply been unleashed in this one. I think the defense is going to have to adjust to how aggressive Weber has been.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
For San Antonio, Simmons is checked in for Bol, and it's Bryant in for Pippen. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Podziemski's checked in. Pass to Adams. Here's James. He's guarded by Irving. James deciding where to go with it. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Pippen, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Rockets making a change here as well. McDaniels is checked in for Eason. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pippen outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
McDaniels, a screen on Irving. Here's James. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Pass to Pippen. Now here's Wembanyama. Count the basket. Wembanyama's got 24 points.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Here's Weber. It's stolen. Pippen with it. He's picked up by Adams. And there's There's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that time.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For San Antonio, Plumlee's checked in for Bryant. Keldon Johnson comes in for Irving. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Ben Thompson. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for LeBron. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. Here's Weber. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From 15 feet away. The kick out to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Weber. He's got 17. Outside McDaniels. From behind the arc. The shot off that time. San Antonio leading. Pass to Simmons. Back to Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Hughes, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
They set a pick. Porzingis passes to Hughes. That one goes in.
Inside, Hughes can be very dynamic. I mean, his athletic ability gives him a lot of options to choose from.
Simmons, the pass to Wembanyama. Now Pippen. San Antonio moving the ball around. Johnson against McDaniels. Pass to Hughes. And here's McDaniels. Porzingis sets a screen for the tie. And there's the play by McDaniels inside. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Hughes. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
Plumlee finds Simmons. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Hughes. Simmons defending. Hughes, the pass to Weber. Porzingis against Wembanyama. Back to Daniels. Pass to Hughes. 5 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Outside Wembanyama. 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Vic. Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. McDaniels out there with Brandon Podziemski. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Weber in at the 4 spot. Simmons, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Simmons. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
McDaniels against Thompson. Pass to Weber. No good. Great D that time from Pippen. Now here's Thompson. McDaniels covering. Pippen. And a miss there on the triple.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Inside. Stolen by Wembanyama. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Simmons finds Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Houston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Porzingis from the arc. Porzingis drills it from extended range. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Back to Pippen. Outside Bull. Puts up a 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Pass to Weber. Left side Porzingis. Here's Weber. There's the drive. And that one drops for him. Weber's got 19 points.
Weber running into some very energetic defense there, but just kept his head down and charged right through.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Houston in the lead. Outside Podziemski. The 3, Porzingis. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Eason with a steal. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Timeout called Mitch Johnson. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. For San Antonio, Irving comes in for Amen Thompson. And Malik Monk subbed in for Bol. And then for Houston, Capella, he's checked in for Porzingis. James comes in for Eason. And it's Hughes in for Podziemski. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Wembanyama's shot is good.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Pass to Hughes. Back to James. Screen by Capella. James inside. He's guarded by Irving. The shot by James, no good. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great activity level on the board. Impressive. Wow.
Pass to Weber. Here's Hughes. Outside McDaniels. Here's James on the wing. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. James has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
To the left side wing. Left side, Wembanyama. Capella with a rebound. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. McDaniels passes to Hughes. Here's Weber. Pass to James. From deep. The shot won't fall. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Monk.
And Monk is fantastic in fast break situations. He knows exactly where to go and what to do.
Now McDaniels. Here's Weber. Here's Hughes. To the middle. And stolen by Irving. To the inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Hey, it's simple. When Pippen is feeling it, keep getting him the ball.
Irving against James. Pass to McDaniels. The three. Knocks it down from distance. And the Rockets lead by 1.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
James outside. Here's Weber. Pass to Capella. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Amen Thompson comes in for Monk. Adams checked in for Houston. Inside, here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
James passes to McDaniels. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And San Antonio making a change here. Pippen's checked in.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Adams. Here's Thompson. Pippen outside. Wembanyama against Porzingis. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Houston has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. James outside. Porzingis finds James. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 34 points for LeBron James.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Pass to Weber. Outside Porzingis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, given his height, it's really tough to affect his shot without fouling. So Porzingis is a tall task for defenders, pun intended.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from his charity stripe. You love to see that.
Outside Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
They're protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
The drive by Pippen. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And there's the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, the size Weber has a real asset in the post, and he knows how to use it for these dunks.
Outside Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Irving fires! The defensive pressure was right there. Houston leading by 5. Jacks up a 3! And misses. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Now Wembanyama, and stolen by Porzingis. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end.
Bol, he's checked in for Simmons. Book it!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
James outside. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter. Clock at 6. Let's loose for 3. Oh, it's off.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Now here's Wembanyama. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11.
Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this. I mean, just forcing the defense to act.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Thompson.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
Banks it home. Big shot.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Wemby driving. Lots of room. And he gets the jumper to fall.
Boy, that's leadership right there. Coming through in the clutch. Pippen knocking it down in a big moment.
Here's Hughes, defended by Thompson. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Trailing by 5. James outside. Double team on James. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Bol with the rebound.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Oh, it misses! And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Oh, and they've done it! Houston Rockets are the new NBA champions. Just tremendous. They go on the road and take care of business. And now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions.
You